you finish answering your question, I forgot to mention this to you, but I was trying to push you along on that. Is that when you finish answering your question, I'll hesitate for a little while, then I'll answer your question.
Okay.
Oh, I'll ask you a question, so that's how it works. All right, so your name.
Chris Gloria.
Your nickname.
My nickname is SeiferA.
Date of birth.
January 31st, 1985.
Your age.
20.
How did you become part of the show?
Well, I asked Ernest here to submit one of my music videos, which was the Digimon one by Rob Zombie Digimon mix. I didn't think he'd submit it at first because of the weirdness of a Digimon anime music video mixed in with Rob Zombie, but he actually did. And we got to know each other after that, and here I am right now with the crew.
What do you do now?
Right now, I'm just currently working with GameStop. It's just you probably mentioned, best job that you can have. I also draw in my spare time and just other little small hobbies here and there as well.
What do you do on the show?
On the show, I just give my reviews, as you can see, the Godfather of Anime pose I got right here, which I shouldn't be sitting like this because if I do, then I'm going to keep on looking like that, so there you go.
What are your fears?
Fears? If you asked me about 10 years ago, I probably would have said heights, though that seems to have changed. I guess my only fear now would be... Driving was also a fear, but that's gone away as well. I really don't know, actually. There's fears I got, it's just I can't recall them at the moment, but odds are if I face those fears, I probably could conquer those as well, so...
What are the words you overuse?
Overused, by the gods, ye gods... what else? By the gods, ye gods. Jesus Christ on a cracker. Why I use them? By the gods, ye gods, etc., etc. is because my friend Courtney / Rose Angel from Missouri. I've known her for about 5 years, and she influenced me with those quotes because she's influencing like that. Jesus Christ on the cracker came from me, so I don't know.
What is the first thought when you wake up?
Waking up.
What is your greatest accomplishment?
Greatest accomplishment. Greatest accomplishment would be finishing school, I guess. Well, finishing I just remember right now. Finishing tech school. There you go. At NIT.
What is something you like to do or want to do?
Something I'd like to do is actually complete an RPG with RPG Maker XP on the computer for once, instead of making something and leaving it behind. Make my own video game if I could ever get a chance, and make a sprite comic. I technically made a couple of sprite comics, but they're not as good as like Sci Guys or OMAs. Hope at least Sci Guy or OMA might be watching this. I might show them off to him once I get this file from a certain someone. So, hopefully I'm hoping someday I'll be as good as OMA actually, because he's a really good artist and a really good flash maker.
Do you talk to yourself?
As Jesse said, yes, of course. You're not normal if you don't.
Do you believe in yourself?
Believe in yourself. Yourself. Sonic CD. Yes, I do.
Do you think you're popular?
By the show, I would think I am, because I did get a couple of inquiries about the show. But as far as I know, I'm not exactly extremely popular just yet.
Have you ever gone out of state, excluding Mexico?
Not never. Not yet, anyway. Hoping someday I do, either to Missouri to meet my friend, or up to Canada for Anime North. And I will be filming that one way or another.
Can you eat? Have you ever eaten an entire box of Oreos?
At one setting or period? In one setting, no. No, I can't stand that.
Who is the craziest in the crew?
Jesse. Right off the bat, Jesse. He's the craziest bastard you can ever find in the streets. Just walk up to the street and be like, you're like, well, what the fuck?
Who's the loudest in the crew?
Once again, Jesse. Because, like I said, hey, he's freaking loud.
Who's the most shy in the crew?
Me, of course, as he said. I'm the shyest because I got specific tastes. These guys don't like those tastes. But then again, there's some tastes I have and they have as well, so it's all good.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut right there. My battery's going out.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Wait till this thing goes in. What is your favorite book?
Milk Nog. No, not Milk Nog. Those who watch The Critic would get that joke. Christine by Stephen King, as well as Have a Nice Day by McFoley.
What is your favorite game?
That is a question almost every gamer can ponder for years upon years before they come with an answer. So I'm just going to come up with my favorite one at the moment, which would be, my favorites, including Namco Cross Capcom, which some of you likely heard about, Super Robot Wars, which is basically a huge array of super and real robots from animes mixed together. Awesome game. And Nintendogs right now, because absolutely awesome game by far. And Initial D, of course, arcade stage, and special stage for the PS2.
What is your favorite color or colors?
Red, because to me red represents not complete. It could represent rebellion in one's hand, but it could also represent freedom, ability to go, show lead. It's something that I don't have qualities of, but I do want to obtain someday qualities like that.
What is your favorite magazine?
Game Informer, as Jesse said, as well as New Type, and Nintendo Power.
What is your favorite TV show non-anime?
Knight Rider. Period. Knight Rider. Best show ever. Yes.
I always listen to that theme song.
Yes, Knight Rider is the best show ever. It's a shame that they left it on a bad ending when the final episode aired, and the movie was a little bit lackluster. But hopefully,
It was in San Antonio.
yes, it was in San Antonio. That one, thank God. Yeah, it was Knight Rider 2000. It was filmed here in San Antonio. Really?
I think so.
Oh, that'd be awesome if it is. But yeah, hopefully when they make the new movie, I don't know, about a year or two from now, I don't know when David Hasselhoff's going to do it, but when he does, hopefully it'll live true to the original series.
What is your favorite cartoon or anime?
Good question. Keroro Gunson, also known as Sergeant Frog here in America. Initial D, Digimon Tamers. Let's see, Gundam Seed Destiny right now at the moment, and several dozen animes that I can come up with right now and mention. Cartoon-wise, Fairly Odd Parents seems to be the only one, as well as Billy and Mandy. So,
Favorite food?
favorite food, French fries, by far.
Just French fries?
Yes, French fries.
That's a
yes.
snack.
Yeah.
No, dude, you'd be surprised.
It's a finger food.
Yes.
You'd be surprised that this guy always like things of French fries.
Is
Yes.
it like French fries, cheese, and stuff like that?
No, just
Or is it
regular
just
French fries. Yes.
Oh.
I love those things.
Favorite number?
Favorite number, 31.
Favorite place?
Favorite place, the Riverwalk, and and I guess the downtown in Fort Worth. Actually, it was pretty nice over there. So when I went over there for the Final Fantasy concert.
Favorite sport?
Favorite sport, basketball, by far.
Favorite movie?
Favorite movie, good question. Let's see. Favorite movie would have to be The Wizard. The Wizard, which is that NES blatant advertisement for Nintendo, but it was still like one of the most awesome movies ever made. Period.
What is your favorite quote?
Favorite quote. Oh, this is good. Oh yeah. Okay, one of my favorite quotes, though it isn't. My friend here reminded me. You lose. Good day, sir.
Who's that from?
Willy Wonka from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
What is your favorite song?
My favorite song? At the moment, TM Revolution's Vertisage, which is featured in Gundam Seed Destiny, actually. It's Strike Freedom Gundam's theme song. Very few amount of you probably know that in the first place, but I'm just mentioning it anyway. But I will mention this. TM Revolution is the best Japanese artist out there, period. If you haven't heard him, you better.
What about the girls gonna say, no, Birthday Gray is a good one?
No, because TM Revolution is hot by girls. It's already got someone's approval that I know, girl-wise.
What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal? Penguin. Penguins rock. Quack, quack. Wah, wah, wah.
Favorite vacation place?
Favorite vacation place would be Corpus Christi. Because that's the only, I've only been to so many places, but Corpus Christi.
Favorite hobby?
Favorite hobby would include gaming, of course. Anime viewing as well. Though in my spare time, as I mentioned before, I do make a couple of RPGs from time to time with RPG Maker. I also am a writer as well. I've written several dozen stories, some of which have been viewed by only a handful of people. Others have been viewed by more than a handful of people. But I've used these rights as a chance, like my friend Courtney, to improve my writing skills and hopefully someday be big. And I actually have to thank her for that because she got me into writing in the first place.
Adidas or Nike?
I don't care.
You gotta get a Payless to a shoe.
Yeah.
Payless shoe.
Yeah.
Cold or warm?
Cold. Because I'm used to cold.
Winter or summer?
Now that's the weird thing. Summer. Because, yeah, it can be hot out there, but you can always put on the air condition. If it's cold, you need a damn good heater. But if you have the heater too hot, guess what? It gets too hot. So, because of that, I usually like summer.
Makeup or no makeup?
No makeup.
Why?
If you put too much makeup, it makes you look too flashy. And you can look more ugly than you should be looking.
Night or day?
You asked me that about 3 years ago, I would say day. Though because of some people, I've turned to a nocturnal guy, so night now.
Who's going for that?
Both Jesse and my friend Courtney. But mostly my friend Courtney, because she's the one who always chat with me on the computer till 5:30 in the morning, telling me, oh, I wake up at 7 a.m., shit like that, you know. Like, how can you do that shit?
Pool or ocean?
Pool, actually. Because
Sharks.
no sharks. That you don't have to worry about salt getting in your mouth.
Change my answer.
Rain or snow?
Snow. Because I haven't seen much of snow. Rain, though, it would actually be mixed in, because for some reason I like it when it rains too. As long as it's not thunder and rain. Just rain. It's awesome.
Cat or dog?
Once again, you asked me that a couple of years ago, I would have said cat. Because I was terrified of dogs back in the day. But once again, thanks to Jesse and his motley crew, they got me into dogs, so now dogs. Yes.
Like a nobody crew, yeah, woo! Hey, that's not
Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla. Plain and simply. Just because it tastes better.
What did you say?
Because it tastes better.
Oh, what did you say? Which one?
Vanilla.
Okay, good choice.
Either, what do you prefer, TV or radio?
TV. I used to be into radio many years ago, but TV now. Even then, though, I don't really watch much TV either, so.
Would you like to be rich or poor?
Rich, so that way I can obtain everything I want. Of course, being rich doesn't mean you can obtain everything in the world, but, you know, for what it's worth, you know, like, possession value-wise, you know, it'd be nice to be rich.
Would you like to be famous or not famous?
I'd like to be famous in some aspects, not like in Jesse's terms, being in magazines and stuff, but rather famous like webcomic-wise, like how Psy Guy is or Gabe and Tycho of Penny Arcade. I'd really like to be like that, though of course in order to be like that I have to improve my skills in what I do. So there you go.
Would you like better, CDs or cassettes?
CDs, for the most part, because I really don't got much cassettes in the first place, so CDs.
DVD or VHS?
DVDs for the most part. However, there are some movies that are probably never going to be released on DVD. i.e. The Wizard. So because of that, I'm a little bit for VHS at the same time.
What is your lucky charm?
4 things which you can feel but you cannot see. I'll leave that as a riddle.
Your cock, nuts,
Not that. Not that.
and your ass.
No. No, not that. No, seriously. It's something that something that you can feel but you cannot see with your eyes.
What is your room like?
My room is like a mess at the moment, but it when cleaned up, it could be a pretty nice room. Compact, but it does its job.
What is 1 plus 1?
There was a question like this actually asked on another place I go to. The answers were either 2 plus pi, or Sephiroth. So I'm going to say Sephiroth.
What is on your walls in your room?
Wall scrolls, including Hikaru no Go, Love Hina, and
Take a picture of Ryoko.
Ryoko, but no. As well as an anime calendar, best calendars you could buy straight from Japan, of Gundam Seed Destiny. And basically my gaming collection, there's not that much room on my walls to actually put stuff in, so that's pretty much about it right there.
What is your ideal vacation?
Ideal vacation? Going to Japan. Plain and simply, just going to Japan, exploring all the areas I wanted to explore in that place, seeing all the anime stuff, video game stuff, and probably seeing some of the shrines as well, see how they are over there.
What is your dream?
Once again, to go to Japan. That's my current goal right now. As well as to possibly go to Anime North and to see my friend in Missouri.
What is the thing you want most from life?
The thing I want most from life? Let's see. Just to live it to the fullest. That's all I really wanted the most from it. Just to give it just for life to give me everything to explore with and everything.
What comes to your mind when I say these words?
Here we go.
Cheetah.
Fast.
Rubber.
Rubber. Car.
Meow.
Kitty.
Porn.
Stuff.
Penis.
Sick.
Vagina.
Vagina. Vagina.
Pussy.
Pussy cat.
Kitty.
Kitty.
Whip.
Cream.
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream?
Whipped cream.
Oh, I thought you whipped cream or whipped cream.
Shakes.
Bounce.
Ice cream.
Sundae.
Strawberries.
Vanilla.
Squeak.
Mousy.
Handcuffs.
Damn it, Jesse. Porn.
Boobs.
Vagina.
Wet.
Dry.
Head.
Tails.
Sex.
Doing it.
Puppy.
Wet noses. What?
Llama.
Llama. Dragonette. It's a long story, don't ask.
Have you ever had chickenpox?
No, thankfully.
Surgery?
Just one on my leg right here.
Poison ivy?
Nope, never.
Measles?
Nope.
Ever been hit?
Nope, thankfully.
Been in a car accident?
Small minor accidents, yes. Like about 3 with my grandmother.
Have you ever hit someone?
No. I'm not the violent type.
Have you ever been in love?
Yes, I have, though I question if it was real love or not, but that's besides the point.
Have you ever loved someone so much that you cried?
I have.
Have you ever caused self-inflicted harm?
Nah, never.
Last but not least, have you ever been arrested?
No, never. I'm a good boy.
Any last comments or words?
Last comments or words? There's a lot about me that's a mystery. A lot about me that people know. You can ask my friends. I'm still a mystery to them in some aspects, even after knowing me for so long, even after knowing me for so little. But it's all good in the end. I'm the type of person who can be fun to hang out with, type of person who loves various things, and I have a lot of hobbies at the same time. With Anime Fun TV, I thank Ernest for bringing me into this show, so I could give my opinions on stuff, be a part of a crew, you know, another motley crew. Just be a part of just one of the best shows on public access, because the other ones suck. The other ones suck. No offense
They
to
don't compare it to us.
no offense to the church organizations or that. No, I said no offense. I didn't say anything bad. You guys rock, seriously. No, seriously, you guys are cool. You guys are cool. You do what you can. You know, I'm a Christian too. That's the reason why I said no offense to you guys. Now that show with the cow thing, on the other hand, I don't know what type of crack you guys are on, but yeah.
It's Selena.
Selena?
Yeah.
What kind of guy names a cow Selena?
No, I said it looks like Selena.
Oh.
Pig.
It's supposed to be like a cosplay thing, majigger.
Oh, well.
That's some bad cosplay.
It is. I'm sorry, man. I know you try. I know you try to mix in some Tejano music with this cow, but it's more of a mind fuck than an actual show. But seriously, aside from all the punkings of all that, this is the best show on public access, period. Probably the only thing that's getting this show like mass ratings, so there you go. So I'm happy to be a part of this show, and hopefully Ernest will let me do one of my ideas that I just came up with today. I'll let him know about it later. It relates to import video gaming and reviews, so hopefully, if it does, that's cool. So that's about it, and peace out.
Michael Myers is coming.